we're pleased now to be joined by our guest tonight here on Upon Further Review from those Bishop Dwenger Saints, those victorious ones from Bishop Dwenger. We're pleased to be joined by Andrew Trahin. Andrew, are you there tonight?
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Fine. Thank you so much for joining us. So talk about, just start back on Friday. I actually got out there a little bit. We were over at Bishop Lures, and then I headed over to Wayne since it was down the street. I figured I could catch two games at one night kind of deal. They were so close. When I got there, you guys were already up big, but I felt this is a Dwenger I hadn't seen in a while. Just talk about, this team so far, what you've been able to do as far as, getting things rolling again and just a strong performance on Friday and really what we've seen all season.
Yeah, so, it all starts with our defense. Just like you said earlier, only allowing 18 points in the past 3 games. That's just really impressive to me. But we've got the O-line clicking against Wayne because St. Francis was kind of tough, you're going against Polk, he's committed to Rutgers. So that was a tough D-line, but just kind of getting everything figured out on offense just kind of tied us back in all together as a team.
Sure, absolutely. Looking at the stats from, and you play both ways, right?
Yeah.
So we'll start with the offensive side of things. I think, 188 yards on the ground. Obviously you got a lot of guys in there. Cole and Campbell, the sophomore running back, 108 yards. But talk about the running game. I think it's something for us that we've kind of been it's kind of been bottled up. I don't know if it's a bottled up. Maybe that's too strong, but you guys have been trying to find that. Like, it seems like it's there this year. What does the offseason look like in that regard of just trying to continue to establish and find that running game and get things clicking for this season?
We just had to make sure, the whole line just thinks in one. We all have to work together and do the same thing, the right thing, all at the same time. And then just, timing the snap and the handoff, everything. Our run game I think, has always been there. Last year is our strongest part. And I think it just kind of carried over into this year after we got it started against Wayne.
Sure, and that has led to some big performances through the air with Henry Jordan. He's healthy. He's back. He's definitely QB1 on this team now. Talk about his maturation. Yeah. You're on that offensive line. You've seen his growth over the years. What are we going to see this year out of him that's going to make this a special year for him?
Yeah, Henry's definitely special. He's obviously an athletic guy. He can really throw it, though. I think that's the best part about him. He can really throw it, and he's smart too. He knows what to do and when to do it.
Sure. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, Andrew, talk about your game over in Ohio against Toledo. Was it DeSales?
Yeah,
is that what?
Yeah,
St. Francis DeSales.
St. Francis
DeSales.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk about that game, because not too many times we see a Fort Wayne team head into, let's say, Toledo. Now, you guys have played, you've played Moeller, you've played some prominent other Catholic schools in Ohio. The St. Francis DeSales was another one. But talk about that game, because in some ways that kind of catapulted you guys to where you're at now, getting yourself on a roll here.
Yeah, I'd say having an out-of-state opponent come in and people think we're going to lose. But, it just showed our defense, especially at the beginning. Our defense showed out. And then our offense kind of started getting going there. It just kind of showed, I think, what the future of the season will look like.
Yeah, that was an impressive win, beating an Ohio team. Of course, they always think they're better than Indiana football anyway, as I hear from time to time. But, Friday night, you guys, like you said, your running game has been rolling. Campbell had 108 yards, but you guys ran for 188 total while keeping Wayne to only 53 yards on the night and 100 of total yards of offense all night on Friday night. So it was a pretty dominant win by both sides of the ball. But the running game, talk about some of that as well, because you guys have been able to Get yourself in a position where you guys are doing quite well running the ball again?
I think it's to do with the fact that our line is pretty experienced this year for the first time in a little while. A lot of us have came back from last year, and we have multiple running backs that we trust to run the ball, and they can do it for a while, and we can sub them, keep them fresh. And all of them are just good. Colin, he's a sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
He played the first game on JV, but yeah, I've always thought he was kind of special. He's good. Houston's good. Obviously, AJ, he's more of a up the middle guy, and then obviously Gus too.
Yeah. Now, you're the left tackle here, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And who's this against here?
These are just a mixture. I think these
that
are
was
just
Muller.
mixtures of highlights from actually last season.
Okay. Even better.
Yeah,
Even
that was
better.
last year.
Because
Yeah.
you see, this is you going
Wait
up against
for it, it
Moeller.
says. Yeah.
So this is a good
That
gauge.
the end was a North. Yeah, that the end was a Northwestern commit.
Yeah, they got some boys. I know that. And
Yeah.
but yeah. But do you think these type of games help prepare you guys for the season that you're in now in the conference, playing teams like Moeller and DeSales and things of that nature?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, last year playing Brownsburg and then Moeller too, both ESPN, I think top 100 teams at one point. It's not like normal games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't line up a guy. You're not going to line
so
up
much faster.
Yeah, you're not going to line up a guy from all the time going to Northwestern or other Big Ten schools. Although we do have those caliber players within the Fort Wayne area, and we've had quite a bit success with guys going on to play the Division I level, be it the MAC or the Big Ten. So, and you are a commit to Eastern Michigan, is that correct?
Yes.
Up there with Coach Creighton in the factory.
Yeah.
So you didn't think I knew all that. You're kind of surprised right now. Who's this gray-headed guy?
I didn't assume anything.
Yeah. Talk about that decision though, Andrew. What was it about Eastern Michigan? You know, we see a lot of guys go the MAC route. You're going to be the next one of the next ones to do that. What was it about Eastern Michigan that you decided that's where you want to play your college ball?
Well, at first, it was just the O-line coach. I really liked him. He actually grew up in Indiana, but he's been everywhere. He's coached at Temple, and just a bunch of other big-time colleges.
Who's the coach? Who's the O-line coach?
NFL.
Who's the coach at
Weezahan.
Oh, yeah, I know him very well. Yeah, Chris. Yep, know Chris very well.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, I liked him a lot. And then I took my own little visit before my official visit.
Yeah.
Just to see the campus a little bit before, and I just really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone there was really nice. And
not too far away from home. It's one of those schools that, it's far enough away from home you can feel like you're on your own, but yet when you need mom's cooking or her laundry skills, you can get home and have her take care of you that way. But good, it's a good school. You're going to be a part of a staff that I believe is a good, solid staff with Coach Creighton, who I know quite well, Coach Weisenhand, the offensive line coach. So you'll be in good hands there at Eastern Michigan with those guys. And as you look through the rest of this season coming up, what has Coach been preaching to you guys now that you've got yourself on a little roll here, one back-to-back games? What has Coach's message been here the last couple weeks?
Just to stay humble and stay on the course, not to beat ourselves, and just like stay in the moment and don't look like too far ahead or anything like that.
Well, that's good to hear, and we'll hopefully get out there and see the Saints again this year. Matter of fact, we've got them this Friday, right? Friday against the Carroll Chargers.
Yeah.
And that will be a dandy of a ball game because of what Carroll puts on the table offensively, And of course, your defense being a solid defense that you guys are, this should be a real good game on Friday night there at Carroll.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Andrew, we appreciate you jumping on tonight here on Upon Further Review and chatting with us. And great to talk with you. Best of luck the rest of the season and your high school career and at Eastern Michigan as well. And I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot of you this season.
All right. Thank you, guys.